Hey guys, it's me, Samantha. Today we're going to be window shopping all the new makeup releases. I've actually, this week, instead of searching through Trendmood, I've saved a bunch of stuff to a specific folder to make it a little bit easier to go through the things we're interested and skip over the ones we're not. And if you are interested in seeing what things I like, what things I'm not interested in, what's coming out, if you're not really aware, continue watching. I normally film this in my pajamas early in the morning, but I was up at 1 a.m. cleaning a pee accident my son had in the bathroom. So yeah, I was tired this morning. We went and got our Dunkin' Donuts, and I've been playing with some new makeup. I don't know if you like this look, but it is coming in a future video, so keep an eye out for that. When it does come out, I will link it in the eye of this video. And alright, I'm gonna come on over here so there's space for you guys to see what I'm looking at. And this is in no particular order, just kind of looked back for the last week and then started saving things into a folder. So the first thing I have here is the Sigma New and Untamed collection. Last week we looked at this and I was like, it's a hard pass. No, that color story is not really for me, but your girl ordered it. They released a video on the Sigma Instagram with the swatches, and I just fell in love. It was really unintentional, but I was like, damn, those purples, the blue, like, it kind of reminds me though of the new One Size palette. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I'll try to put a photo kind of next to this so you can see what I'm talking about, but the color story kind of reminds me of that. I feel like there's another palette that this reminds me of and I can't think of it, but everybody raves about Sigma's quality. The Corda Rosa did really, really well, so I'm going to try it. I think I bought one of the glosses as well to see, you know, what's the deal with all that. The next thing we have on here is the Sugar Pill. Now, the last thing I saw that Sugar Pill did was this cute little like kitty pastel palette, and I really, really wanted it, but I didn't purchase it because I'm a tan brown skin girl and pastels always tend to look really chalky on me. But now they're releasing this Crystal Trinket, I don't know, lip gloss, lip shine, medium pigment, juicy mauve goddess, and crystalline gold sparkles with lightweight non-sticky formula. I am here for it. I am 100% here for it. They're going to be $18 and they're going to release, they've already been released on the 11th. So I'm interested, but I did just buy the Buxom Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Hazel, which looks very, very similar. So I don't know. I could be talked out of buying this or talked into buying this. I can go either way right now. Oh, really big news. KVD Beauty is going to Ulta, and that is going to be a huge deal because it's going to make it way more accessible to people. And I think they're still really in the process of, you know, updating and rebranding everything now that Kat Von D is no longer involved. But this says it's going to start August 23rd online and in stores. I'm really curious what the setup is going to look like in the Ulta. If certain other brands are going to kind of be booted out, how are they going to do it? So we'll see, because space is always limited, you know, in these stores. Benefit Brow Micro Filling Pen. I feel like if we've seen this once, we've seen it 100 times. These started getting really popular last year because of, I want to say Etude House had one. It was like a Korean brand, and they were coming out with these pens, and then all of a sudden you started seeing no-name brands on Amazon, and then Maybelline, and all of them started coming out with these. I'm not interested in this like faux microbladed look, but it's really popular and now all the brands are starting to come out with them. This is like the Shine lipstick deal that was really popular last year, and now all the major brands are starting to hop on. Bite Beauty came out with a Millennial Pink Mini Clean Lip Crayon set. It's a limited edition. It's going to be $39, and this is already available. It's cute. If you like Bite Beauty formula, the little tin is cute too, but I just feel like that's just like something you're going to collect and you're not going to want to throw it away because it's cute and it's a tin and you're like, oh, one day I'm going to put stuff in it, but then you won't and it's just going to collect. Kind of like the nude sticks, but I feel like those are a little bit better because they're deeper, so you can kind of put like 1 or 2 lipsticks in there or something, but they're very pretty. I don't need any more lipsticks unless something really wows me, and this just is okay. Hourglass came out with At Night Shade. It's an ambient light blush, a number 28 lip oil treatment, and then the Confessions refillable lipstick. This is really, really stunning. I'm just hesitant because I did buy one of these blushes a long time ago and it just looked really chalky on me, and I think it's partly to do with my complexion. And even though it looks like it's that rich burgundy shade, just seeing all that very light shimmer in there kind of worries me. If they made the ambient light for this shade a little bit darker, like a bronzier tone, I would feel more confident and convinced, but I'm not sure. Charlotte Tilbury is extending the Pillow Talk collection a little bit more. It looks like 2 lip glosses and a like cream shadow. I'm not interested in the cream shadow. That darker lip gloss in the shade Walk of Shame is beautiful. Like, look at how juicy and stunning and shiny that looks. That I could potentially get. I don't think I will jump right away and buy it, but I could, if I'm in the mood, if you get me in the right mood, I might pick that up. Fenty is extending their little snap shadows. They came out with a Wine and Money. Money is like a green tone, and then Wine is a rich neutrals with burgundy shades. It comes out on the 13th. They're cute. I really, really love the green one. It kind of reminds me of the Avocado Mini from Makeup Revolution, but I'm hesitant because like when the snap shadows first came out, everybody was raving about them. I think primarily because they were compact, small, and you could travel with them. Everybody wanted them. But then people were doing declutters recently, and a lot of these palettes have been getting decluttered because I don't think the quality is there yet. I think Fenty has a very good reputation with the foundations and the complexion stuff, her lips products, but I don't think she's found the perfect eyeshadow formula, and I don't think that these would be a different formula. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm like, do I buy this green one or do I just go buy the Makeup Revolution Avocado Mini? Because I've been wanting that. And it's very similar and it's way cheaper. These are $25. I don't know. Candy Castle, Candy Collection, ColourPop. This irritates me. It's another pastel light palette from ColourPop. There was a point in time where I wanted to collect every single ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and I'll show you guys my collection at some point, and you'll see I have a lot of their shadows, but it's just so repetitive at this point, and I'm not going to go on their website just to buy one blush or one lipstick and pay shipping. So yeah, I'm not down for this. Like, this looks really nice. I like these Super Shock blushes. The orangey one looks gorgeous. The roll-on lip balm is so cute. Like, very nostalgic to like childhood, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go and just buy like a rollerball lip gloss. And these lipsticks, what are they saying? New glowing lip balms. Lip balms. They're pretty. And then these face milks. I feel like they must be like the same face milk. They just add a different fragrance to them. I don't know. There's just so many face milks. Alright, let's keep it moving. Fenty is releasing, okay, so let's just talk about how all these brands have 5 or 6 releases within the last month. And it's totally because of COVID. I think that everything's been locked up in a storage somewhere and they haven't been able to ship anything for ages, and now everything's coming out at once. So she's also releasing, which kind of matches the mini snap palettes, the liquid lipsticks. Was that the information? It was. The liquid lipsticks, the Stunna lip paints in 2 shades. And one is a dark forest green and the other one is a Merlot color. They're going to be $25. And yeah, they like pretty much, oh, and there's a mascara in both shades as well. So pretty much this is a collection. They're just rolling it out slowly. There we go. Oh, BH Cosmetics came out with a new Paradise set. I was kind of irritated when I saw this, and they keep doing this to me because this happened the last month. Was I purchased the Shopee collection ice cream palettes, 3 of them, and then I'm waiting for the packages to come in the mail, and they announced that they're releasing this. I would have purchased the hydrating or the illuminating primer and one of the sprays had I known that these were coming out. Definitely the hydrating one. That illuminating one looks just like very icy. But yeah, I was super irritated. I'm not going to buy this right now. I'm not in a rush to order from BH Cosmetics. You wait so long to receive your packages. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. Pat McGrath came out with her new collection, the Rose Decadence Mothership palette. She came out with a bunch of lip shine lipsticks, matte lipsticks, satin lipsticks, dual chrome. Yeah, I already bought this. Yeah, I did that. This is gonna be my first Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. The only one that's ever really spoken to me was a Subversive, and it's $130 for like 10 shadows. I still can't talk myself into that, but 6 shadows for $65. Oh, was doable. And I bought 2 of the lipsticks. I bought the shades Tempest, and then I bought a shade that wasn't new called Flesh 3. I think I bought one of the liners in... What did I buy? I can't even remember, and that's so sad. I think it was like Structure or something like that. It was pretty much a brown. Yep, Structure. And yeah, I'm really excited to get that. I will do a video obviously for you guys and show you guys what looks I come up with. But yeah, I'm really pumped about that. This is a new beauty brand by Lauren Conrad. It's so funny, like back in the day she was like on the OC or some kind of reality show, and she had her clothing line. It's been really successful, and now she's coming up with makeup. It looks really cute. I like the packaging. It's nice and clean. And I think the shades are pretty universal, surprisingly. So this will be exciting. I don't think I'm going to run out and purchase it right away, but I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in that. Sol de Janeiro is coming out with a tinted butter lip. I still feel like this is starting to get boring. We all fell in love with the Shine lipsticks last year, and now every brand under the sun is coming out with a Shine lipstick. It's kind of obnoxious at this point. That first shade, it's like, what was that, Keep It Real? It's cute. None of these shades are special. It's just a matter of preference. If you like a particular color that some brand has come out with, or you are really in love with their formula, or you like their branding, I think that's what's going to be determining if you're going to purchase one of these shine lipsticks from anybody nowadays, because there's just so many of them saturating the market. ColourPop came out with these stamp pens, and I was just dying laughing because they just came out with a freckle pen, which I was like, okay, everybody's talking about Freck because Freck, that brand, has their freckle pen and they've done it the best. And then they came out with these pens, and I'm like, okay, some of these stamps Glossier doesn't make anymore. Like, again, all these brands are seeing what some of these other brands were doing last year. Some of these smaller independent brands were doing last year, Glossier and Ilia, with the more natural makeup, and they're trying to like get into that market. I mean, it's good because we want to see everything in mainstream, but now it's just starting to get a little bit boring because they're not being really innovative. We're kind of seeing the same formulas over and over again. Certain formulas that are still standout and special are just going to be that, and all the rest of this is going to go to the sideline. Now this, Jeffree Star came out with a new palette. It's an all nude palette. I think when we scroll through there'll be another photo of it. But, like, why would you name it that? I don't even want to say the word. He's so freaking over the top and ridiculous that I don't even want to, I'm not going to give it another second of my time. Model. This is Trixie Cosmetics. She came out with some Barbie lipstick, some pink glitter. This is exactly her brand. So, I mean, it's up her alley. It's really cute packaging. It's definitely not for me 100%, but I think it's really, really cute, and the branding is very true to her. There's lipstick that's $16, and then the baby doll glitter is $10, and it's available now. Really, really cute. It looks like Barbie, like Maytel, like it's so funny. Colorbird came out with some glue liners that are actually in colors, so that's like a new thing. Kiss came out with a glue liner, and a bunch of other brands. Lily Lashes came out with a glue liner, and Colorbird has come out with their glue liners. But I thought this was actually something worth talking about because they're in the bright colors. I don't wear any liner because I suck at it, like horribly. But if you're really good at eyeliner and you wear the colorful ones, like, go for it. These are so cute. I love that orange one. Yeah, so check it out. Rico Nasty collabed with Il Makiage. The packaging on this is so freaking stunning. And then that happened. So the blue little mini palette, I was like, oh, that is so cute. But what happened on the top palette? There's like literally 6 shades that do nothing for me. Like, all the shades on the top left side are boring. So boring. You only need one of these champagne shades. You don't need a gold and a champagne and then a light champagne and then a gray silver. Like, and then I don't know. I really think that Vibrant palette is really cool and fun. Yes, you'll probably have to pull in another palette with that one, but it makes it special. Yeah, I can't say the same for the first one. I'm not as excited for that. The packaging is really, really cool though. Like, I love that packaging. This is the palette. Jeffree Star's new palette. The mini is kind of cute, but I mean, I'm not buying anything from him anyway, but yeah. It's 500 shades of flesh tone. and the name of it is disgusting. So we're going to go on. Urban Decay Stone Vibe. So this has been sneak peeks before. I've seen this before. I don't know if it's just now. Oh, because it keeps saying coming soon. That's what it is. They just want you to like stay on track with thinking about it. It looks really, really pretty, but their formula is very hit or miss. Like for a major makeup brand, you expect consistency. I feel like when an indie brand is a little inconsistent, like people ride on them, and I get that, like but somebody needs to tell Urban Decay like their formula needs to be consistent and they can't just put out shit. This is not makeup, but I was really excited about this. My Kisha, I don't know. I've seen this brand at Ulta before, and they're coming out with these hair ties and the headbands, and I'm like, those are so cute. When I wear my little Tommy top knot, I could put that little weird scrunchie on there and it will look so cute. Yeah, I'm down for this. Next, like, hair stuff haul, I'm going to get these. If they're going to be at Ulta, I'll definitely purchase them. The clips are a little gaudy for me. They're cute. I think if that's your vibe, but not for me. But I'm really intrigued about these scrunchies and the headband. 100%. Hip Dot. You know what's funny? Like, I feel like with this brand, sometimes Trend Mood will post their stuff and sometimes they won't. Like, I don't know what it is. But they are collabing with Face by Kareem, and the packaging on this is fucking bomb. Like, I love, 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 love the animal print on this, the snake skin. The eyeshadow palette itself, it's not for me. It's very, very neutral with a pop of red and a pop of pink, and meh. But it comes out with a mask, the sponge, and the brushes. I think that's killer. It's killer. And if this is your favorite color scheme type of thing, I would keep an eye on that. That is available now. The eyeshadow palette's $26. The brush set is $14. The sponge is $8. This is Peachy Queen. They're coming out with a new palette called We're All Mad Here palette. It's going to be $33.95 is such a weird number. And it's available now. The packaging on it is really, really cute. The font is really, really cute. And I like bright color palettes, but the color story on this is just a little off for me. So I'm going to pass on this. The Worldly palette. This is a palette we talked about previously. I'm really interested in this. It's from P. Louise, but it's actually going to be releasing, they announced, September 1st. It's going to be $41.50. That's euros, so I don't know how much the, calculation is when it converts to American dollars, but this is stunning. This has everything. And I've been really, really interested in trying their eyeshadow base, but I never wanted to purchase just the eyeshadow base, so this will give me an opportunity to pick up both. Looks like they're also coming out with a lipstick with a lip liner. Not for me. And then a brush set. The packaging looks so fun. I am a little concerned that it's going to be extremely bulky, but I really, really want this palette. Oh my goodness. The thing that has excited me the most this week is that Menagerie is releasing a blush palette, and the freaking bear on the palette is so, so cute. I don't really use a lot of face palettes. I have a few, but I really want to try this one. It's going to come out August 29th, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This is Rebel Rogue Labs. Oops. And there's not a lot of information. It's available for pre-order. And the colors are really, really pretty. I'm a little hesitant because of that shade Ghost. That's like a pressed glitter. I'm not really into that. But it looks really, really cool. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm on the fence. I mean, I want to try more indie brands. And the colors on this are really, really cool. I just don't know about the pressed glitter. This is another indie brand called Dis Signature. And they're coming out with this kiwi theme palette. It kind of reminds me of the whole like glam light food thing. I'm not interested in this palette. I do love green eyeshadows. It's probably my favorite. But this doesn't really intrigue me. The packaging is a little big and a little blah for me. And the colors, I don't know. It's something about them that's just not calling my name. Then Kimchi came out with the Happy Palette. You Make Me Happy palette. This is really, really cute and bright and fun. And then they also have the I'm Feeling Sweet palette, which is like an all nude. Surprisingly, I like the nude one better than the colorful palette. It reminds me a lot of the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. But it's really, really cute. It Cosmetics released a new foundation, Your Skin But Better. I believe this is already available. $39, $50, and 40 different shades. I mean, people really, really love their products, but at the same time, they put a lot of SPF, which is great. Everybody should be wearing SPF, but some people have sensitivity to it. So I'm not sure if it should be in foundation. I don't know if this one has SPF in it. It doesn't advertise that on the face of the bottle, but I would definitely look into that. It looks cool. I mean, people give, you know, It Cosmetic a lot of good reviews. And then Kimchi also released these 4 palettes here. Juicy Chocolate Melt, Juicy Velvet, Mango Tango, Virgin Mojito. These are alright. I don't like the packaging. It's just a little much. I don't think Kimchi is for me, but if you like colorful palettes, then you might want one of these. This was exciting too. This is the Kat Von D new mascara. I believe it's a clean vegan mascara. And what excited me is that the packaging is done over. So it tells me that the brand is really on its way to the other side of things. A lot of people complained when they first announced that Kat Von D wasn't going to be associated, that a lot of the packaging was the same. And I think this is going to resolve a lot of the problems with that. And here we go. There's so many things, guys. So many things. You're going to get sick of hearing me talk. Girls Meet Makeup came out with this fall eyeshadow palette. It looks really, really pretty. I've never heard of them. It says it's available now. Their page was kind of small, but I'm looking to get more into indie brands, and the color scheme on this really called my name. It is a neutral palette, but it's a little bit darker, and I like that. And then Chanel released their winter collection. I believe these are already released. I am tempted to dip my toes into this. I really like that middle one and the one to the right. They kind of remind me though of like the Pat McGrath Rose Decadence type of, what's it called? Not Rose Decadence, that's the newest one, but like the Rose collections that they have. I think she has like Rose 1, Rose 2. It kind of reminds me of those, but in a quad. Makeup Revolution came out with a new Super Dewy foundation with some skincare that goes along with it. I'm actually kind of interested since I did the XX Revolution. I'm getting like an indigestion. XX Revolution video. I actually found a decent amount of products I liked in that collection, so I feel like I'm more apt to try something like this from them. SD Design Shine by SD Cosmetics released these highlighters kind of a while ago, but they're still on my radar. I think the packaging is really cute. It's an indie brand and their swatches have looked really, you know, incredible. So I'm considering purchasing from them. They also released a couple eyeshadow palettes. I'm not at all interested in this, but in case you are, I wanted to bring them up. This is like an all green palette, and then they also have a purple one. I think they just released this week. Copacetic Cosmetics released their new quad for September. This is stunning. This is what I want for a green. I probably will purchase this coming out September. And then I saw this morning Sparkle Fantasy Cosmetics released this highlighter. It looks really, really pretty. I probably will not buy this because the shade is just a little too icy for me, but I hope that they come out with other shades because it looks very yummy. It looks very, very yummy. Kathleen Lights came out with some new shades of her like nail lacquer. I'm not that into nail polish, but you know, for those of you out there that really love her and love nail polish, I wanted to show that. And then this was one of the biggest newses that we saw, was ColourPop is potentially coming to Target. And if this is in fact true, this is going to be a huge, huge, huge game changer. Because a lot of times people don't purchase from ColourPop because they don't want to pay for shipping. And this will just make it so accessible for everybody. The pricing on their products is incredible. And I'm really excited if this happens. Miura Cosmetics released some new blushes. I'm not buying them. I had bad luck with them the last time. We're going to skip over that. Gerard Cosmetics came out with these new canvas concealers. They kind of remind me of the Kevyn Aucoin, but they look very, very thin. And for that reason, I'm going to skip over them. I have oily eyelids and I don't need anything that's going to make my shadows move around. And then, here we go. Terra Moon. Looks like they're coming out with a new, I don't know, palettes or a collection of single shadows, but it's called El Barrio, and I'm excited. I'm there for it, and we're going to keep an eye out. We're going to keep an eye out for that. And then Odin's Eye, this is the last thing on the list. Odin's Eye is an indie brand from Europe that I've been really, really interested in, but the previous shadows that they've released have been very, very neutral and even light leaning. But this one looks to be a colorful palette, and I'm so excited because I want to get my hands on this product. If you guys like any of the products that we just talked about, interested, have you tried any of them, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, try to save some money. I'm gonna try to. Don't shop too much. All right, see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.